What's up guys, my name is Zygmunt and welcome to another trip to the thrift video. Starting off strong, we found a vintage peak performance Gore-Tex jacket. Later I found out that this jacket was actually 30 years old. It was in quite nice shape. These vintage Gore-Tex jackets always sell quite good on my eBay store. Next up, we were able to find another vintage jacket. This one was by the brand Colmar. Colmar is a winter ski brand, sponsor for many professional skiers. And this jacket was, I believe, cotton blend on the outside and padded on the inside. And we paid, I believe, €2 each for items in this entire video. Moving on, we found something that I regretted picking up. It was a Geographical Norway anorak jacket. First I thought it was men's size small, but later I found out it was actually women's size 1 or small, and it was very tight and it had a damaged pocket, as you can see right here. But still I listed it and hopefully it will be okay. As you could see, we also picked up a DHL Gore-Tex jacket, and in the suit section we were able to find a Bugatti cotton linen blend blazer. Here is a unique piece of item which I have never found. It was a Massimo Dutti coverall for women in a size large. I always pick up interesting things like this and hopefully we'll see if it will sell. Here's another piece by the brand Colmar. This one was a half zip pullover fleece in a size medium, and for €2 I decided to pick it up and see if it will sell. In the shirt section we found a bread and butter Polish shark crazy looking striped shirt, and later on we were able to find a Ermenegildo Zegna sport zip neck pullover which sold immediately. Another thing that sold immediately was this Polish shark pure wool polo shirt in a size XL, and a great quality item. Moving on to the next thrift store, and the first thing we found was a Henry Lloyd long sleeve cotton button down shirt, and right behind it was a Norse Projects flannel shirt in a size, I believe, medium. Norse Projects, great brand, quite good for reselling. In the jumper section we were able to find a Tommy Hilfiger pure wool zip neck pullover jumper. I was quite surprised it was left behind there. And starting off in the jackets, we were able to find a vintage Alcantara leather and wool-lined coat, duffel coat. It was by the brand called Lodenfrei. I believe it is a German or Austrian brand. It was quite unique, very good for the feel, and I just decided to take a chance because some of the comps were quite nice, but they don't sell that often. In the suit section we came across a Hugo Boss basic 2-button blazer jacket. Nothing special, but a bread and butter item. Here we came back to the coat section, and we were able to find a Palzilleri overcoat, pure cotton and a brown color. I was quite surprised because that's a high quality item and it should be a nice sell. In the sports section we found a Sampdoria Genoa fan pullover sweater, and here my girlfriend came across a gut reach down parka jacket. Here we came to another thrift store, and we came across a Etro Milano crazy looking funky loud shirt. This brand sells all the time, well, usually in the summer mostly, but it should be a nice sell as well with this one. Moving on, we were able to find a Tommy Hilfiger Sport sweatshirt. The material was polyester. It had a like a dry fit feeling. It was quite nice, and I decided to see if it will sell. In the blazer section, we found a Rag and Bone American brand blazer jacket. This is a high-end brand. This is the second item in my thrifting career I came across the brand Rag and Bone, and should be an easy sell. In the pants, we came across a bread and butter item, Incotex. These trousers were pure wool and had a nice pattern, so they are coming home with me. Moving on to the next thrift store, we only found few items, I believe just 2 or 1. And the first thing was this Boggy Milano pullover jumper with a zip neck closing. It was a wool blend in a size medium and should be an easy sell, a nice pickup. Boggy Milano, I found it all the time, as you can see from my previous videos, and always happy to find this brand. Moving on, we came across this Shot New York City corduroy vintage double-breasted overcoat. It had a few vouchers when I placed it on auction, but it didn't sell. Hopefully it will sell in the next couple of weeks. Next up, a Luigi Bianchi Mantova unconstructed blazer and a Liujo basic blazer jacket, I believe pure cotton. Here we are in another thrift store, many thrift stores ahead of us still, and here is a Geographical Norway parka jacket. Unfortunately it wasn't down-filled, it only had polyester, but again, for €2 you cannot go wrong, and it should be an easy sell as well, especially when winter is coming right now. Alright, so next up we were able to find a super dry puffer sleeveless gilet or vest. Again, it wasn't down-filled, but it had a fleece lining and it was quite cool, quite nice, so I decided to pick it up for the low price of €2. It would be better if it had down-filling, it would be much warmer and much more desirable, but it's okay. Next up, we came across a Wallenstein super heavy, super thick winter jacket. I decided to pick it up because it was quite unique, even though Wallenstein does not sell for me that well. And in the blazer section, we came across a J. Crew blazer with Loro Piana wool as fabric. As you can see, here is the label. J. Crew and Loro Piana, two very good brands that go together, so it's going home with me. Here I'm just doing a little recap because I couldn't film everything that I found, it was quite cramped. Here is a Harmon and Blaine patterned long sleeve button down shirt in a size 3XL. Here is a overcoat that had a wool and alpaca blend. It was a very nice to the touch, and it should be an easy sell because the wool was by the name Piacenza, which is quite known brand in Italy for their fabrics. And here is a closer look to this super heavy Wallenstein jacket. It had a lining, it was padded, quite warm, and here is a proper name of the jacket. These jackets go for about 400-500 euros new, but for some reason they just don't sell that well. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching another video. I will see you in the next one, and take care. Bye bye.